Welcome back to Plot Hole Productions. I'm your host, Nate Slayter, and this is a special event. This is what I am dubbing State of the PC Universal Edition. Let's check it out. This is where I show you off my personal collection, the blue labels anyway. And this is just maybe once a year or maybe twice a year, kind of like a little report of what I have in my collection, what I've obtained, what I've gotten rid of. It's just for fun, so you guys can see how I've grown since I began. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate the support. Also, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of my PC at the moment. Without further ado, let's get into it. We're going to start with, I recently just did an unboxing, and I'm still hesitant. I don't know if these are going to stay in the PC or not, but we're going to start with these books anyway because I literally just got them in. So at least they were in the PC. So we'll start with this. This is The Last of Us #1, first print in a 9/8, which I love. The Last of Us is one of my favorite franchises right now. And it just captured my imagination. And I hope the show does well. I don't know when this is going to air. The show already could be airing, so hopefully it is good. This is also issue 1 as well. This is the variant edition. Next we have issue 2, first print in a 9/8. What do you guys think of The Last of Us? I know a lot of people weren't fond of the second game. I really liked it. I like what they tried to do with it. I understood what they were trying to do with it, but a lot of people felt it was all over the place and not as linear as it should be. And by the way, this is issue 3 in a 9/8 first print. But I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to show that not everybody is bad. It's all in perspective and point of view, kind of like Star Wars. Sith think they're right, Jedi think they're right, but who's really right in the end? Anyway, this is issue 4 in a 9/6. We got the variant editions from the recent PlayStation 5 remaster, issue 1 in a 9/8, which is kind of cool. I like how they did the faces. I actually wasn't expecting them to do that as the covers, but I was like, okay, I dig it. Here's issue 2 of the PlayStation edition in a 9/8. Here is issue 3 of the PlayStation version in a 9/8, which is, I guess it's showing like Ellie if she was a zombie, even though not really a zombie, but you know, one of the infected. And then here is, or that could not be her. Who the hell knows? Who the heck knows? Whatever, I swore. Whatever. You get one swear per video, I think. This is issue 4 in a 9/8. Now we're going to move away from the Last of Us books because that's all I have slabbed. Now we're going to go into the rest of the PC. We have Enter the House of Slaughter, Free Comic Book Day in a 9/8. Which I recently got into Something is Killing the Children. Pretty good. Apparently it's optioned somewhere, I think Netflix maybe, but I don't think that book will ever sell for anything. It's Free Comic Book Day. I have Vanish #1, the Comics Vault Live Edition, which is the story is by Donny Cates. I think he's a really great writer. Not one of the best writers, but a really good writer. Probably one of the best Marvel has at the moment. And covers done by Ryan Stegman and J.P. Meyer. It's foil edition. Pretty cool. Basilisk #1, the second printing, which I believe has a preview for House of Slaughter. I think it does anyway. I have Todd Father Goodness right here. Spawn 298, the sketch cover edition, which is a variant of ASM 298 classic cover. I just had to have it. All right, now we're going to get into some Star Wars books. I'm a giant Star Wars fan. So we have here Star Wars The Mandalorian, U variant cover A. I think this is the 1 in 50 and a 9.8. Good stuff. Star Wars The High Republic variant edition, number 3 and a 9.8. I'm trying to get all the High Republics in the high grade for the PC. But this one I got that one from, I think, a Whatnot show from Bryce Comics. I got it relatively cheap. I think it was like $50. So, not bad. I have Free Comic Book Day, Star Wars The High Republic, 2021. I have Star Wars The High Republic, 5th printing and a 9.8. The other thing too, I have these in some protective sleeves, which I think are by like Babylon Collectibles. It sucks because I prefer these sleeves over like all the other ones out there, and I guess they don't make them anymore. I can't find them anywhere. If you know where I can get some, leave a comment down below because I want to get some more. They're just really well made. And then, okay, go in here. I have Free Comic Book Day 2021 Star Wars, The Edge of Balance, and a 9.8. Remember those were hot for a while, but I just got it for my collection. Now, we're going to go into some other stuff. I have, if I can get it out of here, here we go. We have Rick and Morty 35, the Brain Trust Edition, which is a ASM 300, homage. Everybody loves those. I love them. I buy a lot of the homages whenever I can. I'm a fan of it. I have Rick and Morty number 2 and a 9.8. Big Rick and Morty fan, although I don't have the money to get all the Rick and Morty books as much as I want to. I have Rick and Morty, from the creators of Rick and Morty, Trover Saves the Universe, the Comics Vault Live Edition, which is actually done by Justin Roiland did the cover along with Kevin Eastman, creator of the Ninja Turtles, so I had to get this one. I just had to. I'm a big TMNT fan. If you watch some of the unboxing videos, you know. I got Firepower 19 Comics Vault Live Edition foil. I actually think Firepower is going to go somewhere at some point because it definitely has a Avatar: The Last Airbender vibe to it, with the art style and a lot of the action. But I could see that. I can see it going somewhere. I mean, I'll watch it if it becomes something. Speaking of which, I got Firepower 12 Gold Foil Editions. I had to get this one. I really like how that one looked. See, they're like doing like a fire blast. It's pretty cool. And it says Gold Foil logo. We got Skybound X1 Comics Vault Live Edition, the Yoshitani cover in a 9.8, which shows Clementine from the Telltale series on the front cover, which I think this is her first cover appearance, I think. Not 100% sure. I'll actually just start putting these up here. I have The Walking Dead 193 Convention Edition. This is the last issue. Pretty cool. It's kind of dark, but shows a hand in a farmhouse on the front cover. We have The Walking Dead 191 and a 9.8. I eventually want to collect the whole Walking Dead run, but I really don't have money for that yet, so in due time. I have The Walking Dead 154 and a 9.8. Skybound actually was doing like a box at one point where you buy the box, they give you a 9.8 and a whole bunch of toys and keychains and stuff like that. So that's where I got that one. It was only $50, so not bad for a lot of the stuff that you could get with that box. They don't do them anymore, but I think they have one where you pay $200 and you get 4 books. That's worth it. That's where I got the Walking Dead Convention Edition, 193, and a bunch of other books. I got the Walking Dead 100, the Allard variant cover, which I really like this. I think there's like a chromium edition of this, which I do not have, but I prefer that one over this one. I have the Invincible 1 Myers Virgin variant. This is from the Mystery Mail Call from Comic Tom 101. I really like John Boy Myers variant covers. He does a really good art. This is a cool book to have. Next we got Magic #1 from Boom Studios, Comics Core Promotions Edition, cover B in a 9.9. If you guys haven't checked out Comic Core Promotions, I suggest you do. He has a lot of good stuff, and he's updating his website right now, I believe, and he's doing a lot of pressing and cleaning. I send a lot of my books to him to get pressed and cleaned. That's why you're seeing a lot of high grades. So if you haven't already, check him out. Good guy. His name's Tim. I have Grimm #1 from Boom Studios and a 9.8. I'm actually trying to get select books from Boom issue 1s because Ross Ritchie did an interview and he was basically saying they might be doing like a Boom universe, like their own connected universe, which I think he said that there's a possibility that once in future, I think he said once in future, Berserker, Something's Killing the Children. Man, there's another one I'm forgetting, but a lot of the titles are going to be connected somehow. Can't remember what else. Even though 7 Secrets, there we go, that they're all somehow connected. Are they? I don't know. We'll find out with due time. The Boys Dear Becky #1 and a 9.8. Big Boys fan. Eventually, I like to get the original issue 1 and a 9.8. I have Batman 108, first full appearance of Miracle Molly, and a 9.8. Here's a good one. We got everybody's favorite crime-fighting superhero. Not really super, but he kicks ass. That's right, kick ass. #1 and a 9.8. I actually got this like 5 years ago for I think $50, and I think now it's going to be going up in price because I think they're going to either continue or reboot it. Now we're getting into the Turtle Talk, people. Welcome to Turtle Talk. We are now going to be talking about some Ninja Turtles. I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 101 Retailer Incentive Edition in a 9.8. This is, I think, the first appearance of Mona Lisa on the cover. Right there. Albino turtle. Pretty cool cover, though. And then we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 96 and a 9.8. Funny story, I got this 9.6. I think issue 51 and 95, 96, and 51 all together. This one here, 96, was already graded, but the other books weren't. And I got it for like $150. What a steal. Good deals on eBay, people. Check out my eBay. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, number 95, second print. And you got some cool Eastman art on the back. This is second printing, and it is Jennika Becomes a Ninja Turtle. We have here, let's start with this one. We have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 95. Jennika Becomes a Ninja Turtle. The variant cover, the Eastman variant cover. So right now we are, I think we got all the covers for that. Was there a ratio variant for this one? Oh no, I'll find out. If I don't have it, I'll eventually get it. We have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 95, cover A, in a 9.8. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Alright, I think we're done with Turtles now. So now we're going to go straight to Amazing Spider-Man 43 and a 3.0. I actually bought this one off of Comic Core Promotions a few years back. Not complaining because it's ASM, it's early. I think it is the second or third appearance of Rhino. First full appearance of Mary Jane, apparently. Origin of Rhino. Colonel Jameson, Matt Murdock, and Dr. Kurt Connors cameo. We have Spider-Gwen, issue 24, in a 9.8. This is where she becomes Gwenom. I love me some Venom. Love me some Spider-Gwen. So, naturally, we love Gwenom. Then we got Venom 14, Diamond Retail Summit Edition in a 9.8. We have Venom #1 in a 9.8. The beginning of, I feel, Donny Cates' reign in Marvel Comics. Powerhouse, that guy. I like when him and Ryan Stegman team up. I feel like they're unstoppable. Artist and writer together. Good team. Last but not least, Venom 1, the Mayhew cover D. Mayhew variant. Sketch edition. And a 9.8. From KRS Comics to Unknown Comics. Well, everybody, we went through my universal label of the PC. I thank you guys for your time. I don't know if I'll do another video in the middle of the year to kind of update. It all depends on what I get. We'll see. Let me know what you think of my PC at the moment. I know there's not a lot of big books in my PC, a lot of moderns, but that's going to change this year. You'll see. That's going to change. I have other books coming back that I'm going to do an unboxing. Hopefully they get graded at some point this year. CGC, don't let me down. Yep. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. We got a lot of content coming this year, so be on the lookout for that. Once again, I'm Nate Slayter, and I'll catch you in the void. See ya.